Hello friends, and welcome to the Saitama Stacker channel. My name's Dean. Hey, I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. And before I start today, I just want to let you all know that tonight I'm going to do a live stream. So I'll put out an invite, and anybody who wants to join, love to have you on. Probably will stream for only about an hour because I am still with my family and I want to spend as much time as I can. We live quite a distance apart, but we're going to do a couple giveaways. I think it'll be a good time, so please come. You're all invited. Second of all, because I'm out of my studio, if you'll call it that, the craft room, I don't have my nice light, and so I might look a little washed out or things might look shadowy. It's the best we can do in the situation we've got. So forgive me for that. Let's jump right into the video. So I will have to say that it was really nice having a break yesterday. Had a great time with family. And got to spend time with my absolute favorite people, including my granddaughter who's just turned 2. And so lots of fun. But I'm happy to get back to it today. If I'm totally honest, I don't feel like I missed much in not producing content yesterday. There just isn't a lot of news. I think people were taking a break. And today I think we're focused on forward-looking purchases, Christmas. The market is down, generally speaking, but the volumes are down dramatically, which just, to me, suggests that we're focusing here, at least in the United States, on Christmas. You know, this is kind of the first day of the Christmas season, though some places have had their Christmas stuff up since first part of October. This is traditionally a time where retail businesses end up making large portions of their revenues. So today is Black Friday. It's the big holiday sales after Thanksgiving. My wife's out with my daughter-in-law. My son took a couple of the kids and they went out to see if they could find any good deals. It's absolutely not my scene. Shopping, I'm like the worst shopper, and I'm a horrible gift giver. My brain doesn't work that way. I don't like to try to guess what it is that people want. I'd almost rather give them a card and let them pick their own gift. So I'm going to show you the fundamentals. And like I say, there's not a lot going on there, though the price of Saitama is down today, about 12% over yesterday. But when we look at out at the chart, it looks like consolidation. Okay, here's the 7-day chart. And we're kind of trading in this band between 5 and 7. Right now, we're currently 705. So we'll take a look at the fundamentals and then a couple of little bits of news, some reflections, and I'll give you an invitation for tonight. All right, let's pop in here and see what's going on with fundamentals. Okay, so yes, between yesterday and today, we've added about 1,566 is the number holders. So pretty slow days for new holders. And again, I think this is just my opinion, but I think what we're seeing is people taking a break, people spending time with their families and putting their time and energy into that and worrying a little less about what's going on in the marketplace. So our current market cap, 2.3 billion. That's ticked down, you know, close to 400 million since 2 days ago. Price currently 7053. And look at the volumes, okay? 18 million in volume. This is quite low. Now, this 20 million, that was a full 24-hour time frame. This 18 million, it's only been about 12 hours since I wrote this stuff down last night. And you can see the burn didn't tick up a whole percentage point, and that's because the volume is low. Okay? What moves the burn is high volume against a flat price or a decreasing price. If the price and the volume are going up together, then you'll kind of have a constant rate. And if the price is going up and the volume stays down, then the burn will slow down. So this is just low volume. I mean, I don't know how far back we'd have to go to try to find 18 million, but let's just go in and find out. Okay, there's 17 million. This is 1019. Okay, so well over a month ago to find volume as low as what we're dealing with today. And I think that's fine. People are probably happy to take a break. We've been sitting waiting on the Certic audit with Saitamask. We're waiting on the KuCoin announcement, and there's a couple other major exchanges in play right now, apparently. We don't know which ones those are yet, and it might be for the best that we don't, because once the developers give us a piece of information, if it doesn't come to fruition in very short order, a lot of people get discouraged, or they think that the dev team is, you know, being dishonest, and it's just maybe it's for the best. Now, we'll get into that KuCoin thing in just a minute. There is a little bit of news there. So again, this would, current volume and market cap would suggest it would take 146 days to burn 1% of the total supply. And in the last 24 hours, 500 billion tokens burned. Okay, so not much compared to what we've seen in days past, but not surprising considering the low volume. All right, so let's go in and just look at a couple little things. Okay, so if we take a look at what's going on with the development team right now, there's not a ton of activity. We have Russ wishing people a happy Thanksgiving, but the one developer who has been quite active in the last 24 hours is Gabriel, who is kind of the video game creator, the NFT creator. He's listed as the creative director at Saitama LLC. And so he has pinned a few things here. He pins episode 1, The Jaguar's Whisperer from the Wolfcaster 1992, which is a side-scroller game that is going to be similar to like a Sega Genesis game from the 1990s, which is when I graduated from high school. So I'm kind of curious to see how that plays out. It is supposed to be a play-to-earn game, but he's got kind of the storyline for episode 1. Digging down a little deeper, there's actually a pretty interesting tweet that might be an opportunity for somebody. If you're a programmer, if you're into video game development, he says anyone knows good game developers, Unity/C Pound, I don't know, I'm assuming that's programming language, or programming languages, focused on blockchain integration. We need extra brain on our team at Saitama Studios. Tag friends or DM me, thanks. So if you're in the video game development world, this might be a great opportunity for you to join the development team and be part of history producing Saitama video games. So that's definitely not my cup of tea. I have a hard time just running the streaming software. So there was another one up here that I thought was interesting, and I actually tend to agree. So he says, are people really selling tokens to buy random stuff for 50% off, double the real price? I don't know if it's double the real price, so it's just actually at parity. It seems like there are some good deals on Black Friday, but I actually think this is part of the reason why we're having kind of a somber market right now, or slower market, is our attentions are focused elsewhere. We had Thanksgiving yesterday, and today people are out buying. And Christmas is a huge deal in the United States. We go way overboard on it. Gift giving is important to people, and kids want the latest and greatest. So I could see people selling a portion of their investments and going out and, you know, investing in their relationships through gift giving. So just a little thought there. Okay, before I do my reflections, I'm just going to ask you guys a question. If I were to cover another coin, if I were to make video about other cryptocurrencies, which cryptocurrencies would you guys like me to produce content for? Now, I will say this. In order to qualify, or for me to consider doing it, it wouldn't be like a one-time coverage and I'm done. It would be similar to like how I do Saitama, where I'm following it. I'm trying to master the understanding of how the token works, the tokenomics, the development team. It has to be a fully doxed development team for me to get involved with it. There's too much crazy going on out there, and there's plenty of coins and there's plenty of people covering them. I'm looking to cover projects that are fully doxed, or maybe even we look at some of the old tried and true stuff. You know, I mean, nobody really makes content. Well, not specifically, in my opinion, about Bitcoin and Ethereum, but some of those top 100 coins, I'm willing to take a look at it. I don't have tons of time, but I'm starting to get a little bit more efficient at creating my content. So I'm open to talking about it, at least. All right. I'm going to move on. We'll look at reflections. When we know the volume's down, the reflections are going to be a little bit lackluster. These haven't had a full bake, but last night I updated for yesterday, and I had received 112 million Saitama tokens. From then till now, 49 million Saitama tokens. So I'm almost at 300 million Saitama tokens since the 21st, and today is the 25th. So 4 days, not too bad. Current value of my reflections tokens, $15.84. So this is good. Even though the price of Saitama is down today, we always have something to look forward to with Saitama in way of new tokens. Now, what I would really love to have seen today with the price dipping down, and hopefully we'll see it later today, but people buying the dip. I'd like to see lots of volume on these days when the price is descending in terms of reflections. We're going to get reflections more when the price is going down than when they're going up, if the volume stays pretty constant. So low volume day, price is dipping. Not a bunch to talk about here, but I'm happy to take them either way. All right, folks. I hope you're having an amazing day. Please check back with me later, and we'll watch our Saitama stacks grow together.